A taxpayers group filed an emergency appeal to try and block the May income tax extension vote in Grand Rapids, but it didn't work.
No, 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey explains the judge's decision.
The question before the judge today, who had to sign off on that ballot proposal before a February deadline? The county clerk or the city clerk?
Of this case.
The Grand Rapids Taxpayers Association, who are fighting the May vote, argued under state law the county clerk was required to certify the ballot proposal back in February. But the city, the county, and the state all say the law cited by the Taxpayers Association only applied to county and state elections, that the city clerk can do her own certification. Kent County Circuit Court Judge George Booth sided with the city.
We have what I would call an exclusively city election. Doesn't involve anything beyond the city of Grand Rapids.
We're obviously disappointed the court ruled the way it did, but we believe the law is clear, and we're examining our options at this point.
That option, file an emergency appeal with the state. The argument remains the same. The Taxpayers Association contends the state law has been misinterpreted, that the election did have to be certified with the county clerk.
When the average citizen breaks the rules, the city requires you to follow them, and when they break the rules, they should be required to follow them too.
The proposed tax would fund street repairs in Grand Rapids. Opponents say the May special election was a scheduling tactic designed to take advantage of low voter turnout. The theory being supporters would get out the vote in heavy numbers. Those who may oppose stay home because there's nothing else on the ballot. If approved, what began as a temporary income tax to pay for upgrades to make the city run leaner would fund roads until 2030. The city usually does have the county clerk certify ballot proposals. The problems came to light earlier this month when workers at the county clerk's office realized they had only received part of the ballot language for the May election. Both clerks fixed the problem. At the time, acting city clerk Darlene O'Neill called it a disconnect between the two clerks. So, did someone drop the ball? We asked.
Regardless of what happened prior to this point in time, the court found in our favor that we had followed proper procedures.
As for the appeal, time is of the essence. Absentee ballots are already being printed, and they have to be available to the public by this Saturday. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.